I shall ever be your strength and your comfort. When all is said and done, I would ask a favor of you.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It was a long time coming, but at long last, we are continuing with the Shadowbringers story. It has been postponed for a good, I think almost 2 months since 5.2 come out, but yes, today was the big day where 5.3 was finally released. Now, thanks to the notes that we got, the patch 5.3 notes, we know that there's going to be at least 12 different quests, at least for the main scenario, and altogether it's going to be feeling like the length of a movie, because it's supposed to be very long, supposed to be very detailed, so I'm really looking forward to it. So we're picking up where we left off here in the Crystarium. We're about to speak with the manager. We're about to speak with the manager of suits, and it's just inside the pendants. And the quest is called In the Name of the Light. The manager of suites is looking a little anxious. Mistress Faye, will you be venturing forth today? Do be sure to take care if so. Though they say the star shower was harmless, one can never be too careful. But I concede it's not for me to tell the Warrior of Darkness how to look after herself. Old habits, you understand. Ah, Claire, how very opportune. Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? Wonderful, wonderful. I wanted to thank you, you see, for revealing to us the truth of the Warriors of Light. After all these years, your tale set the record straight. Finally, the people see them as the great heroes they were. Or the great hero he is, in the case of Oddbert. You too were surprised to see him, I think. At the time, I was not certain what to make of it all, but I could see the effect his words had on those around me, and when the star rained down from the sky and, well, you know the rest. When the commotion died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude, so here I am. Thank you, Claire, for giving voice to the truth, and restoring the Warriors of Light to their rightful place in history. Should you perhaps wish to have your account of these matters committed to writing, I would be more than willing to serve as your scribe. Indeed, if there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only say the word. Very well. Tell me what the situation is like in the city. Situation in the city? Do you mean the people's awakening as Warriors of Light? Well, while questions remain about the circumstances surrounding Oddbert's return, history tells us that what took place may not be entirely unprecedented. But to understand that requires an understanding of Warriors of Light in a broader, Varantic context. If it please you, I should be glad to provide an overview. I flatter myself that it might grant you a better grasp of which is occurring not only in the Crystarium, but the world at large. Excellent! I shall return to the cabinet at once and look up the Revenant text. Pray join me at your earliest convenience. No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Do not let me keep you, miss. I bid you a pleasant day. You know something what would be funny? If maybe he's the first version of Tataru. That's kind of the impression I got. Warrior of Darkness returns. Will our most esteemed of guests be making use of her quarters? No, thank you. We just left it. But yeah, that would be kind of funny because if it turns out like he shared like the same soul with Tataru at one point. I mean, I know they're different people and everything, but it's just funny just to think about it. Okay, so we'll head to the Cabinet of Curiosity. Been a while since we've been here. Oh, wow. Oh boy, so many people already. Ah, Claire, excellent timing. I but at this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. As a great many works make references to the Warriors of Light, I shall, with your permission, focus only upon the details that seem most relevant. Ah! The Warriors of Light, you say? Forgive us, but we could not help overhearing. We've been out keeping watch over the Crystarium, but it appears to be business as usual. So I thought I'd spend some time brushing up on my knowledge of familiar, and Alphinaud had volunteered to help. I actually came on a different errand, but I'd be interested in hearing about the Warriors of Light as well. May I join you? Of course. The more the merrier. If you would care to find a table below, I shall be down with the books in a moment. Were one to pore over the annals of Vandric history, one would note that the comparatively frequent reoccurrence of individuals hailed as Warriors of Light. Oddbird and his companions require no introduction, but many others bore the epithet long before them. To name but a few, there was Torthwell, legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodforth and Salward, the fabled Dryant and Gadrant duo of Verbert, and no list of the Vandric heroes would be complete without the Archmaid Taluna of Ronka. In older texts, she too was called a Warrior of Light. It did surprise me how ready people were to forget the negative associations of the title, but it makes sense if it's been around for centuries. Verily, in ages past it was simply a synonym for hero. In the wake of the flood, however, light came to be regarded with fear, the title used not to exalt but to revile. Far cry from the beginnings. This, my friends, is Norvrent's oldest epic, the original tale of the struggle between good and evil. In a time while all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesied hero rose to deliver the world from its doom. Fighting in the name of the light, the hero styled himself its foot soldier, and thus did he come to be known as the Warrior of Light. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the selfsame epithet, despite sharing no discernible connection with their predecessors. And in time, Warrior of Light came to be a name associated to all men and women of uncommon skill and valor. Well, the plot thickens. As you know, the title of Warrior of Light is also used in the source. Though the manner in which individuals have earned it are many and varied, heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. Nor does the custom show any sign of dying out, as you can well attest. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Indeed not. Let us imagine a man who has awakened to the echo and is able to hear Hydaelyn's voice. As she styles him, so too does he style himself, a warrior of light. Of course, being blessed with the echo does not in itself make one a hero, and conversely, there will have been no few heroes who were not blessed with it. But such distinctions are immaterial to the masses, and over time they came to use the title Warrior of Light and the word hero interchangeably. Sounds about right. It would be interesting to see if the theory holds true in other worlds, if crossing the rift were that easy. Okay, well, that's true. Hydaelyn did call me a warrior of light. Isn't that a little bit strange? She did? I have never heard her voice myself. But I can feel her presence, perhaps through Menphilia. At any rate, assuming all of this is true, and there's a common thread behind the epithet, I doubt the Ascians will have been amused. To have the world at large associate light, and by extension Hydaelyn, with good, must have added insult to injury. While this discussion is undeniably fascinating, I wonder, should I be privy to it? Mayhap it be better if I excuse myself? Oh, no need for that, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the Warriors of Light has given us much to ponder. Oh, did someone say Warriors of Light? Ah! Rikitaro, are you all right? Ah, my precious tomes. Did I not say that you had to take care in the cabinet? You too, Arkel. Well. We're sorry, Master Moran. Aren't you? The Warrior of Darkness? My name is Rikitio, and I want to help everyone. Please, tell me what I must do to become a hero, to be a warrior of light. Oh my god, she is so cute. Even children want to become warriors of light. No harm done, to the children at least. Setting aside our misgivings, it would seem churlish to discourage the young lady. Let's hear what she has to say. We're sorry we knocked over the books. The children's inquisitiveness is to be commended, but oh, my precious tomes. Do you remember me? When you returned from the sea with the Exarch, I asked you how you became so strong. Yes, I remember you. So, I want to be a warrior of light, but not one that fights with a sword and all that. No, I want to be the kind that fights with potions and heals people, an apothecary. And I'm going to help everyone in the Crystarium. No, in all of Norvrans. When I told Okrell and Elwell this, they said the cabinet should have lots of tomes about potions. But this place is so big and we don't have the faintest idea where to begin searching. At this rate, I'm not going to get anywhere. If one knew where to look, one should indeed be able to find treatises on potions here. Even so, I fear they may prove a little difficult for one so young, but... Esteemed Warrior of Darkness, perhaps you might accompany young Rikitio to Spakrix. Rather than through the tomes, I believe she stands to learn more by observing the Chirurgeons at their work. Sounds like a plan. It seems we finished here, so we'll come with you. Last one to Spakrix is a rotten egg. Ha! I'll have you know I'm really fast. You're going to be the rotten egg. I shall remain here and tidy up. I hope that today's lesson will be of some use to you. I have a feeling, my friend, that it will be. Let's hurry out. But oh my god, she was so cute. I don't know what it is, but Makote children are just adorable. So, to recap, we learned a little bit more about the Warriors of Light from the first history. And I guess we could have kind of expected that. I have a bad feeling that learning all those names may prove important later on, and I'm kind of worried about that if I have to be honest. Okay, well, here we are. Right, I'm here. What do I do? What do I do? See how our eyes shine, my friend? We have made our day. Assay and magnetation or no, it wouldn't do to dash the dreams of one so young. The Exarch would feel the same, I believe. Oh sure, use the Exarch against us. A warrior who fights with potions. It's certainly innovative. I prefer a blade myself, but to each her own. After you finished helping Riki, can you help us become Warriors of Light too? Chesamia's medicines work really well. I just wish they didn't taste so bad. I think she makes them taste bad on purpose. She seems to get like an unusual pleasure out of that. Well now, to what do we owe the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors? Is that the way of it, sweetie? You wish to learn about medicine? That's right. I want to become a warrior of light who uses potions to help people all over the world. Well, that is a very noble endeavor, and you aren't alone in it. No few at our infirmary yearn to venture forth as warriors of light. But ultimately, they have all decided not to pursue that dream. Huh? Why? Because the people here need them too, sweetie. The guards who place themselves in harm's way to keep us safe, the artisans who toil tirelessly that we might sustain our way of life, and younglings like you who are the future of the Crystarium. They couldn't simply abandon them, you see, and so difficult though it was, they made the decision to remain. Then, does this mean my dream isn't any good? Oh, sweetie, yours is a wonderful dream, and it would be my pleasure to help you pursue it. If we work hard, the day will come when our Chirurgeons may set forth to aid folk in every corner of the realm. As we strive towards that day, I hope that we can rely upon you as well. Though I must warn you, ours is not an easy path. No, you must work very, very hard. I'm not afraid of hard work. I'll become the best apothecary ever. Just you watch. That's the spirit. Without further ado then, may I entrust you with a task? I have placed an order at Sweet Sleeve for a potion ingredient, and I would like you to go and collect it. Oh, an ingredient! Leave it to me, miss! My, such an abundance of energy, though I can't help wonder if she'll be alright by herself. My apologies, but would you mind accompanying her? When you arrive at Sweet Sleeve, speak with a woman named Graceline, and she will point you in the right direction. I shall join you. As the one who suggested this course to Riki Tio, I would assist in her first steps. And what about the two of you? Are you coming along too? Well, we do want to become warriors of light, just not the same kind as Riki. So we'll wait for you here, warrior of darkness. When you return, please teach us how to fight. In that case, Reen and I will keep them company and take the opportunity to ask about their aspirations. Thank you, sweetie. I feel better knowing that you're keeping an eye on Riki Tio. If it's to be at Sweet Sleeve, I assume the ingredient is some manner of prom. Yeah, I kind of figured that. We won't move an ilm until you return. We know you're busy, but we want to be just like you. We hope you'll teach us how. Too many grown-ups would only diminish Rikiki Tio's sense of accomplishment. We'll stay here and talk to her friends. Alright, so Sweet Sleeve should be right out front. It looks like the marketplace, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, so I took the long way around, that's fine. So there's Gracine. It isn't the warrior of darkness herself. May I assume you are with Master Alphino? Right, at least you wonder. Chesamine's order is for grapes. As busy we have been of late, however, I regret to say we didn't have the time to harvest them. So it's with the apologies that I asked Master Alphino and his young companion to help themselves to the fruits on the vines. Perhaps you could lend them a hand. It's the undersized grapes you'll want to pick. They're too small for normal consumption, but suitable for making wine and medicine. Are these small enough? Ah, there you are. As it turns out, the ingredient still wants for harvesting, so we are going about that now. Okay, so we just grab a busful of undersized grapes. Is this particular quest really needed? Not sure. But here you go. Oh, you're here too? We're picking little grapes. It's quite fun. Though too small for normal consumption, these grapes are suitable for making wine and medicine. Wow, you picked this many already? Amazing! dare say we have enough between us. Shall we take them back to Chesamil?
I can't wait to see what she's going to do with them.
Tell me, Riki, what made you want to become an apothecary and warrior of light?
Why? Well, a while ago I fell sick, really sick. My body was burning up, and I felt so weak I couldn't even get out of bed. Then a traveling apothecary came and gave me a potion to drink. It was the foulest thing I've ever tasted, but it made me get better. She was so brave. The apothecary, I mean. She went around taking care of people, even when it was dangerous, and I decided I wanted to help people just like her. So I started brewing potions out of grass and giving them to my friends, but I didn't really know what I was doing or if there was anything else I could do. Then not long ago, a neighbor told me he was going to become a warrior of light and go traveling the world helping people. And I thought, that's the same as what I want to do.
I see. Out of curiosity, what did your neighbor do in the end?
Thaler? I haven't seen him for a bit, so he must already be out there looking for people to help.
Thaler, one of the guards awakened by the star shower. Thank you for sharing your tale with us, Riki Tio. I myself took inspiration from one not unlike your traveling apothecary. I hope her good example will spur you on to realize your dreams. But it will not be done in a day. Such lofty goals are reached through hard work and perseverance, though countless little acts of heroism, like delivering the grapes to Chesamil. It seems I have been laboring under a misapprehension. I convinced myself that it was Elidibus who had sowed the desire to become warriors of light within the hearts of people. But I see now that that impulse to aid their fellow man abided within them from the first. Elidibus did no more than give it a name. And as he so kindly proclaimed, we must return to our own world ere long. With the exarchs laboring tirelessly, I doubt not that a way will be found. Yet I believe I speak for all of us when I say I cannot leave in good conscience, not until we have dealt with Elidibus. This is no longer a strange and distant land after all. Norvrance has become a home to us, and our people our own. Let us return to Spragrix. It wouldn't do to keep your admirers waiting. That was interesting. Very sweet. I'm guessing that little scene with her and Alphino was pretty much the reason for this particular quest. At least that's what I'm seeing anyway. Anyway, we'll go turn these in, we'll take care of the boys, and hopefully things start to pick up from there. Riki Tio has delivered her grapes, as have I.
Thanks for helping with the grapes, Warrior of Darkness. In return, I promise to brew you a potion one day.
Huzzah, you're back! We're ready to start learning! Riki didn't make you drink one of her grass potions, did she? Can't be that bad.
Riki Tio was beaming with pride when she returned. It may only have been a simple task, but she won't soon forget this achievement.
My thanks for your kind help, sweetie. Now we have all the ingredients we require. From the grapes we shall make a vinegar.
to which we will add elf grass and a few other herbs to produce an invigorating syrup. Though it's unspeakably sour, it does wonders for the constitution. As part of her studies, I may just have to give Rikitio a little taste.
Oh, that is mean. You see? See, she is evil deep down. So the next quest is called Heroic Dreams. But I think that we can cut it there for right now. That's just the opening for 5.3. We don't want to go too fast now, do we? Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone, and hope you Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you're looking forward to the next one. Bye!